What's up? What's the word?
Going to our next topic. Speaking of black love, ooh, well, have black love. Jeezy and Jeannie Mae.
Y'all have black love.
Jeezy and
Oh,
Jeannie Mae are going through a divorce. Jeannie Mae went on the Jennifer Hudson show and she decided to state that she allegedly did not even know about the divorce until it hit the media outlets. Jeezy responded and said that that they had conversations, that they went to counseling, they saw a therapist a couple times, and that they were just like clashing through their marriage, and that she pretty much knew or had an idea that a divorce was coming. I don't
hmm.
like that because Jeezy was just sitting down in front of Neon talking real niggas don't cheat. What you not finna do is lie, and what you not finna do again, lie alone. I don't like that.
You, so you feel like she lying?
I don't feel like no. I don't. I feel like Jeezy is lying. I think Jeezy is lying. I don't. Well, I don't even want to call him a liar because I don't know him. I think he's omitting parts of the truth, even with the divorce. Um, how she got on there and said, "Well, I didn't know anything about the divorce until it hit the media." I truly believe that that man did not tell her, "I'm ready to serve you divorce papers."
I can see that.
It's
Huh?
probably there. The signs are probably there, but that's completely different than calling somebody or texting somebody like, "Hey, I got divorce papers on the way." Because if she finds out in the media, that means that he only filed for divorce. She probably didn't even get a notification of the
Hmm.
divorce papers.
So like this is the thing too, is like we seen it with Tiana and Iman. Tiana did everything she could to keep their divorce under wraps and she made sure that she protected her family. And this is where I feel like it is kind of toxic of him because if you're going to file those papers in your name, because you can file them with the initials so that people don't know that it's you filing, you the celebrities filing, right? So it's a little toxic of him and in a little bit of ways you wanted this public because you filed under your name and that's how it got back to her via social media, et cetera, et cetera. If it was really about keeping this private and you want to clean divorce, you would have look, we filing this under my initials and we're gonna make sure that this is clean because we have a daughter involved. But he really took it and then try to brand it and get ahead of it by doing this interview. So I agree with you.
Yeah, it was given Brandon, let me cover up my tracks and sit in front of me alone and show how what an outstanding man of integrity I am, and then stir up all this ish in the media. I ain't like that. What the comments saying? Jeannie trying
uh
to money. Sorry, y'all. My screen is going in and out.
he did say she should have knew it was coming based on the fact that they were doing what they were doing wasn't working. Jeannie
But
just
that doesn't
delusional.
mean there's a difference of you anticipating something is coming or you assuming that somebody knows
Exactly.
that something is coming, opposed to this man actually giving you papers and then you find out on the internet uh maybe 2 days, 3 days later that it hit the blogs. When you
Yeah,
find
I
out
just feel like he
and you don't have papers in front of you, like actual divorce papers in front of you, no.
I just
I
feel like
don't
being blindsided is like the worst thing that could happen when it comes to like you, your situation not working out. There is almost like there is no feeling there of like, yo, I married this woman. She had a baby with me. Let me at least spare her a little bit, knowing that this is going to be a big deal. And he did not do that at all. And like, I mean, I enjoyed the interview he did with Nia Long. I think he made some great points as far as healing was concerned and like healing himself. But it just shows that he has a lot more work to do because how can you, in your right self, your healed self, you went to therapy, so it's not like you're oblivious to the fact that you have issues. You're working on those issues with said partner. And part of going to therapy, I believe, is them also talking about the possibility of it not working and how to move forward when it doesn't work. So I can't imagine you going through therapy with this woman and then going to do a interview and feeling all like just doing it the way you did it. You set it up. It was a PR. It was a PR situation. You definitely set it up for branding.
But also going back to Jeanie and Jeanie, it's Jeanie May, right? Jeanie Mai.
Jeannie, I think my
Jeannie Mai, yeah, it's mine. Jeannie Mai. Shay says she gives delusional and anger issues. I don't know if I could fully believe her either because this is the same woman that went on national TV and said she never wanted to get married and that she never wanted to have kids. Literally, the year after she broke up with her husband, she went and got married and had a kid by a black man. So I don't know if I can fully believe her
let's not
either.
forget that she said that she like her dark meat on the side too.
Dark, I
That is
forgot.
crazy.
That meter getting low and low, sis. Like you gotta chill, bro. She has to chill.
She
She needs to
definitely
just take a
said that.
break.
She
Break.
said,
Love on
white
your baby.
keeps me lean and dark. I like my dark meat on the side. Like that right there alone. I don't like at this point, I don't
Totally
like
forgot that lady
Jeezy
said that.
got what he got from that situation just off of that statement alone.
And
Like
Jeezy went and married this lady. That is
he
insane.
married this lady after she said that. Bro, she fetishized you completely and you married her. I don't feel bad for you.
And gave her a baby. And you know what else is giving delusion? Because all of this was going on, and she was still like, I remember she put up a reel of her and like the baby when
Yeah.
Jeezy book came out, and she was like,
It was like a
"Oh,
week
Daddy has a
before.
book out," and they were just like glorifying his book, but it's like whole time he can't even stand you, and you can't stand him. Like, why are we doing this for the internet?
I'm not gonna lie, I did that one time. Like me and my baby daddy, when we was having issues and I knew we was gonna break up, I was trying to like, hold it together a little bit. Like, you just kind of want to show people like we got this. I think I was trying to convince myself more than
Baby, that
anything that
is
that was gonna work, but it
no, that
wasn't,
is
and it
a
didn't.
stunt. Yeah, that's a stunt. It ain't even a flex. But Jeezy lawyer did come out because Jeannie Mae accused him of cheating. And yeah, she accused him of cheating and said that there's a clause in the prenup
Yep.
where he owes her a whole lot of money if he ends up cheating out of the prenup. So Jeezy lawyer came out, I believe yesterday, and put out a statement that said that Jeezy never cheated on her and all the allegations were false. I think that gets a little weary because it depends on what her version of cheating is.
Well, I would think that in the clause it would say what specifically is cheating. So if you have verbally cheating or physically cheating, emotionally cheating, like what's in that clause. So that's going to be what determines what she gets. Um but I mean at this point, let me ask you something. Would you be upset if you said you weren't going to have no kids and then you get with this man, you have his baby and a whole year later y'all divorcing?
Hell yeah, I'll be upset. I'm like, first off, not only did I waste a year of my life, like 9 months of that year I was pregnant. So you owe me. I need reparations. I
Okay?
need, I'm making up the text messages. Okay, I'm sending the girl to go so I can know for a
You
fact
gonna
that
use that text app?
you're ready to get this prenup clause out the way. Okay, I'm setting you up. Period. Because you're not about to play with me. That's insane.
Mm-hmm. I'll say this. So that happened to me. I had my son and like I was pregnant for 9 months and then like maybe a few months after that, me and his father split. And I don't think that men realize like we are not ourselves after we have children. We are still trying to acclimate to life and our bodies have changed, our physical mind has changed, and they be ready to go. And because I've seen it, like this is a prime example of that. But how many times have you heard stories of women being left right after they have the baby?
I've seen
And
I've seen it happen so many times. Like
yeah,
men not wanting to go through the postpartum
it happened with
period.
RNG Herbo.
Yeah,
Like I just feel like when it comes to that, it's like men don't know how to extend the grace, and I think all of the changes. But I also feel like there's a slight part of me that also feels like he must have not wanted to be with you before you got pregnant because he stuck around because you got pregnant. But there has to have been something in him that didn't want you before you got pregnant. because I just can't imagine you going 9 months seeing this woman carry your child, and then once she popped the baby out, you like deuces. See
Yeah,
you.
because
We had a
I have,
nice run.
and I
Like,
need to see the proof from her. I need to see the proof that he cheated. Because I wonder, was he just like texting girls, or did you actually like know or have evidence of him like actually having like sexual intercourse with women?
well, they say that I was actually recently talking to somebody about this. Men sometimes will text girls just to see if they still got it, or because they having issues with the person that they with, but
That's
they
cheating.
don't go as far as actually cheating. They just be texting. But I feel like it's the same thing.
That's cheating.
That's cheating. Yes,
That's,
absolutely.
it's cheating for
Why
sure.
you want why you want attention? What's that meme that says why you want attention from the village or something like that? I don't know. Like something about not wanting a man if he had wants attention from the village or something like that. I don't know.
I
Yeah.
want to know what Nia Long got to say about this because she sat in front of that man and agreed with him and, and was
She
sitting there
sat in
like,
front of that man with the star eyes. She like, ooh,
okay,
my trauma. Ooh,
okay, like he was
we
the
finna
most
get married.
powerful man in the world. And look what happened. That
She,
man
you
talking
know,
about niggas, real niggas don't cheat.
she was
Please,
a little turned on by that little bald head of his,
real niggas don't cheat.
shining bright and lying.
What lies?
That's a
What
line
are these
starter
lies
kit,
you speak of?
okay? The line starter kit, bald head, shiny, with a black suit on. Line starter kit,
Let's not forget the watch too.
okay?
Man, what y'all talking about? What are
Line
these lies
starter
you
kit.
speak of?
Name
You
five
like,
bald men that cheat. Michael Jordan,
okay, okay.
Whoa, whoa,
Mr. Clean,
whoa! You wildin' right now. You wildin'.
George Foreman,
George Foreman,
all them kids he got, cheaters,
Not
okay?
man,
Lies
not the
and
man that
cheaters,
gave us the grill. The man that gave us the grill wouldn't cheat.
Irvin Magic Johnson,
okay?
He wasn't bald then. He wasn't bald then. He had a fade. He had a fade. So nah,
Mike
All
Jones.
niggas be
I
cheating.
seen that.
huh? What? I, that was when I was young. That was when I was young. I had hair when I cheated. I had hair.
Kobe, Steve Harvey, look, y'all going crazy.
I cheated when I had braids. That
Yeah, niggas with
I,
neck braids cheat too. You got
And
the little neck
so
brace that
we
stuck
all
right there.
agree. We don't date Scorpios and we don't date bald head men.
I
Okay.
am a
don't
Scorpio.
don't do that. Don't do
You
that.
can date
Don't do
Scorpio
that.
women
Don't do that.
if you want some fun in your life. I'm a little
Don't do
toxic.
that. Brothers with no hair need love. What you talking about?
She said, Bree said, I don't like it boring.
I don't. I'm a little toxic. Gotta take you on a
Nah,
roller coaster a little bit.
I'm not gonna
man.
lie, I kind of am too. I'm a little toxic, okay? More than one person tell you toxic, you toxic.
So, Mike
If man,
Jones,
uh-huh.
before they kick you out again, let's pray to God that
Mm-hmm.
they don't. So do you believe Jeezy really cheated on Jeannie Mae?
No, no, man. You heard what he said.
That's because you bald head. It don't matter what he said.
You heard what he
It's
said
what
because
you
you was
can
there when
prove
he
in
said it.
court.
Huh?
It's what you can prove in
No.
court.
I think there were cultural differences in the understanding of their relationship, and he had to split. He had to get up out that thing. You know what I'm saying? You heard what he said. Real niggas don't cheat. You know, he got that off. You know, long as Neil Long agreed, that's all that matters.
Oh
Nia
God,
Long is
y'all need a
still recovering
long.
from her last marriage. Okay, she's trying to find her next husband, and Jeezy
Nia
came in
Long is
there.
operating out of a place of vulnerability right now. Come
Okay,
on.
What? Hold on, how you know Jeezy ain't vulnerable? I don't like this
because he
narrative
out
y'all
here
trying to create.
cheating.
How you know? You was there? Was it you?
It
I,
might have been,
yes, she was. Put me in a
okay.
prenup.
Uh,
You know he like Asian girls.
he like all the flavors, okay? He like all the
He
flavors. But
like
look,
he want to taste the rainbow.
I really hope that she spent. I really do hope that she spent some time, like, kind of focusing on herself and realizing what she really want out of life. Because I do believe that she's lost when it comes to like the romance department and what she
yeah,
wants out of a partner. I feel like she just don't know.
Man, I feel like they jumped into that marriage kind of quick. Like they was dating, and then they got married, and it was just they didn't figure out all the things that they needed to figure out before they got together. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's what happened. It was like
Well,
this is
sometimes I feel like sometimes you get caught in like the whirlwind romance of things, and
yeah.
it's new, it's exciting. If you didn't have a partner who was fun, and you get a partner to where you could laugh with and sing songs with, you get wrapped up in that, and then you end up on a side of things where it's like, dang, I don't really know this person. I know the good sides of them, but then once things get thick and you get in the thick of it, and you realize, dang, I don't know if we're really that compatible. It's not always about, the personality and having fun. It's the other side of that. Like, can you stick with me? Can you ride it out with me when it gets hard? Can you, are you open to changing or making some amends to certain things so that we could work as a couple? So I feel like that's what happened with them. They got caught up in the lust and the fun and everything, and now
I
we see
know
another
she
side of
did
that.
because Jeezy had her at the verses. Jeezy had her in music videos. Like I know she got caught up in the culture.
In front of the Rolls Royce, she's like, "Ooh, I'm from the Bay Area." Like, look,
Okay,
she
like
let
her
that get to
whole
her head a little bit.
urban demographic went up. Okay, I know she
She
was
said, "I'm a
loving it.
woman of color."
I can
Stop,
definitely,
let me
I
stop.
can definitely see her getting lost in that. No shade. Like I'll give it to her. I can definitely see her getting lost in that type of lifestyle, and she
You
just
know
probably
what?
got
The
on
only
this is
thing that I'm
new.
proud that she didn't do was she didn't come out with them braids. Because if she would have came out with the braids, like it just
Oh,
would have
baby,
been,
it would have been like, okay, now you got to stop. At some point, we got to draw the line. I ain't no Nia Long wanted J Cole.
Let me stop. Producer says, "Slow down, girl. You talking too much today."
Ain't Nia Long married? I mean, ain't J Cole married?
Uh, yeah, J. Cole is definitely married to his college sweetheart.
You think J Cole be cheating?
He admitted he be cheating. He said he cheats.
That's
I
why
don't
I
know if he cheats
love him.
now, but he
Tell
was.
the truth, young king. Tell the truth.
He said,
Let
"I'm
that
like,
woman
I'm
decide.
half white. Okay, I cheat." You know they say black men don't cheat. He said half of me do.
That's insane. Jay, you on a roll today? We finna move on.
Let me stop because I'm turning red.
I love that for you. Okay, I did not know J Cole was a cheater. I appreciate him telling the truth though.
Okay, Shay, he can cheat with me anytime. Want to cheat?
He could cheat with me inside. No, I believe Shay. I believe Shay wholeheartedly. Shay would probably let that man just put her in the house and she'll just be there whenever he's ready to come home. So, dang,
Oh
I
my
didn't. That
gosh.
just really just blew my mind. I did not know J Cole admitted to cheating.
Yeah, he said it. I forgot. I want to say it was like in KOD. He opened up about it. Not in the album, but like rollout for the album. I feel like he did talk about like just him cheating. He said he wrote a song and he's like, that was when I was cheating or something like that. I know he admitted it though.
Child, he dressed like he tired of cheating now because who he be having on.
That's why that you know what? That's why he be probably looking homeless now because his wife is like, look,
Yeah, he
you
be having.
either
He
like
definitely be having those. I don't cheat
you
no more.
gotta have a compromise here. You can't be looking all good going on stage and you want to cheat. No,
Yeah, he
something got to
definitely
give.
he definitely dressed like he don't cheat no more. I appreciate that because you know life be hard sometimes when you cheating. You get caught up in some wild shit.
Hey, what's up? What's the word?